Banks do two types of functions or two types of secondary functions. The first functions are called as agency functions. Agency functions are those functions where banks act as an agent of the customer and perform the duties as the agent of the customer. So let us see what are the agency functions of the bank. The first function is payment and collection of checks, dividends and interest. Right. So whenever you get a check from somebody else, so you deposit that check into the bank. So what happens to that check? The check goes for clearing. Clearing is a process where the representatives of different banks assemble together and exchange the value that they are that the checks that they have has. So if at that place you are not there to represent yourself, but the representative of the bank acting on behalf or acting as your agent represents yourself there and collects the dues from that bank in lieu of your check. So the check is given to that bank and the money from that bank is collected by the agent of the bank or the representative of the bank, and on the next day that money is deposited into your account. So this is how banks act as agent of the customer. The second thing is dividends. Dividends are declared by the company, and if you similarly the dividends are also paid by check. So banks, if you deposit those dividend checks into your account, the same thing happens. Banks goes as your agent to that company, collects your dividend and deposits into your account. Similarly, interest, so you receive interest and that is also deposited into your account. So this way banks work as an agent of the customer. The second way where banks work as an agent of the customer is payment and collection of subsidies. Nowadays you get a lot of subsidies. For example, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana gives you a subsidy of more than 2.5 lakh rupees. Or even if you fill in the fuel like petrol or diesel into your car or motorcycle, so if you make online payment, the subsidy is again remitted back to your account. Thirdly, we all have gas cylinders or gas connections. There also, when you purchase a cylinder, you pay the market price and the subsidy is again deposited into your account. So what happens? So the subsidy is collected by the bank on your behalf. So this is also an agency or agent function of the bank. Bills and promissory note, I just in our previous lecture I just told you that how banks do the work of purchasing and discounting of bills. There also the check which is received or the bill that is receivable by the wholesaler from the retailer, so is discounted by the bank, and after the completion or after the maturity of the bill, the bank represents that bill to the retailer, collects the dues, and that way bank acts as your representative. Number 4, execution of standing order. Many times you have to make payments of different services on a fixed time duration. For example, paying the electricity bill or paying the rent or paying the municipal dues or paying the EMIs. So all such transactions can be performed by banks if you give them the standing orders. Standing orders are continuous instructions to bank to pay a particular sum of money every month. So this is called as standing order or standing order. So what do bank do? After completion of 1 month, bank pay that EMI to that particular account. So this is the execution of standing order. The EMI which you were supposed to pay was paid by bank from your account. Here the bank acts as your agent and performs the task. So this is again the agency function of the bank. The fifth thing is acting as trustee, executor or attorney. You know that when you want to purchase or sell something, so you can sell an asset if you are the owner of that asset. And the second thing is if you appoint somebody as your attorney, there is a legal term called as power of attorney. In case of power of attorney, for example, if you have the Sadbara in your name, so Sadbara तुमच्या नावाने, but if you give the attorney of that property to XYZ, तुम्ही एखाद्या XYZ माणसाला पॉवर ऑफ अटर्नी देता. पॉवर ऑफ अटर्नी म्हणजे काय? ती जमीन खरेदी विक्री करण्याचे पूर्ण अधिकार एखाद्या व्यक्तीच्या नावे देतात. तर इन दॅट केस that person becomes your agent, your authorized agent to sell or purchase that property. So same case happens in case of bank. Banks also act as an attorney. Banks also act as executors of will. तुम्ही तुमचं काय करू शकता? मृत्यूपत्र करू शकता आणि after your death or your demise, your property will be distributed amongst your legal heirs according to your will. तर असं करण्यासाठी सुद्धा बँक काय करू शकते? आपल्याकडे समटाईम्स बँक ॲक्ट ॲज अ ट्रस्टी. एखादा माणूस महिला भरपूर प्रॉपर्टी सोडून गेला आणि त्यांनी बँकेला ट्रस्टी म्हणून अपॉइंट केलं, या लोकांना पैसे द्या असं सांगितलं दर महिन्याला, दर वर्षाला. सो बँक्स ऑल्सो परफॉर्म दॅट काइंड ऑफ फंक्शन्स टू. सो द सेकंड टाईप ऑफ सेकंडरी फंक्शन्स आर जनरल युटिलिटी फंक्शन्स. जनरल युटिलिटी फंक्शन्स म्हणजे काय की वेअर बँक्स गिव्ह यू युटिलिटी सर्व्हिसेस. बँक काय करतात? तुम्हाला वेगळ्या वेगळ्या प्रकारच्या उपयोगितेच्या सेवा देतात. द फर्स्ट सच सर्व्हिसेस सेफ कस्टडी सेफ डिपॉझिट वॉल्ट्स. यू नो दॅट आपण म्हणतो बँकेत ठेवलं आहे का, तिजोरीत ठेवलं आहे का, ते बँक लॉकर आपल्याला माहीत असते. बँक लॉकर म्हणजे सेफ डिपॉझिट वॉल्ट्स. बँक लॉकरमध्ये काय संपत्ती ठेवलेली आहे ह्याची माहिती बँकेच्या मॅनेजरलाही नसते. यू जस्ट इट्स अ व्हेरी सेफ फॅसिलिटी की तुम्ही तुमची मालमत्ता तिथं सुरक्षितपणे ठेवू शकता. बँकेचा एक बंदूकधारी सुरक्षा रक्षक तिथं असतो. बँकेची जी स्ट्रॉंग रूम असते जिथे हे सेफ डिपॉझिट लॉकर असतं, इट इज व्हेरी सिक्युअर प्लेस विच कॅनॉट बी इझिली स्टोलन. द आर्टिकल स्टोर्ड देअर कॅनॉट बी इझिली स्टोलन. इट डझंट मीन दॅट मात्र उद्या जर त्या ठिकाणी चोरी झाली तर बँक डज नॉट टेक एनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. बँकेची जी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी असते ती मर्यादित असते, कारण की तुमच्या त्या सेफ डिपॉझिट वॉल्टचं, त्या लॉकरचं जर उघडायचं असेल तर इट नीड्स 2 keys, 1 keys विथ यू अँड अनदर कीज विथ द बँक मॅनेजर. तर उद्या जर तिथं चोरी झाली आणि सगळं जरी ते लॉकर जरी चोरून नेण्यात आलं तरीसुद्धा त्या केसमध्ये सुद्धा काय होतं की त्या केसमध्ये सुद्धा बँक तुमच्या कुठल्याही प्रकारच्या मौल्यवान वस्तूंची गॅरंटी घेत नाही. फक्त बँकेमधली ती वस्तू सिक्युअरली ठेवलेली आहे आणि इतक्या सिक्युअरली ती वस्तू ठेवण्याबद्दल बँक काय करते? तुमच्याकडनं काही त्या लॉकरचं रेंट घेते, भाडं आकारते. सो दॅट इज द इन्कम ऑफ द बँक बाय प्रोव्हाइडिंग. ऑल द बँक्स ॲज यू नो, you must have learnt in the evolution of banking all over the world that first this is the primary or the most important function through which the banking has originated. हे इतकं महत्त्वाचं कार्य आहे की ह्याच्यातूनच बँकिंगचा जन्म झाला आहे की अनेक लोक आपली जी संपत्ती असेल ते सुरक्षितपणे राहावी यासाठी सावकारांकडे, कधी कधी मंदिरामध्ये, कधी कधी इतर धार्मिक स्थळांमध्ये नेऊन ठेवायचे आणि मग इतक्या सिक्युअरली तुमचे पैसे मी ठेवतो सांभाळून, मग ह्याच्याबद्दल तुम्ही मला काय देणार? तर ह्यासाठी म्हणून काय झालं होतं की अशा प्रकारच्या सेवांचा उगम झाला होता. आणि मग जेव्हा असं दिसायला लागलं की अशा प्रकारचे खूप पैसे आपल्याकडे येऊन पडतात जे परत कोणीच मागायला येत नाही, मग ह्या इतक्या पैसा पडून ठेवण्यापेक्षा यातले कोणाला काही पैसे कर्जाऊ द्यायचे का? ह्याच्यातून मग कर्जाऊ देणे घेणे अशा प्रकारचे व्यवहार सुरू झाला. अँड फ्रॉम दॅट द बँकिंग हॅज इव्हॉल्व्ड ॲज अ separate profession. The second thing or second utility function means any service which is useful for the ordinary customers, that is the remittances of funds. We have a separate chapter, the 4th chapter on remittances of funds. So what do you mean by remittances? Remittances are transfer of money from one place to another. ठीक आहे, तर एका ठिकाणाहून दुसरीकडे पैसे पाठवणे म्हणजेच रेमिटन्सेस. तो तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, यू कॅन यूज युअर चेक्स, डिमांड ड्राफ्ट्स, or you can use IMPS or UPI or payment gateway. There are so many internet banking, mobile banking. There's so many avenues through which you can send your money from one place to another. So this is the remittances of fund. The third function is trading in foreign exchange. If you are going abroad or if you have come from abroad and if you have foreign exchange or if you need foreign exchange, you can apply to your bank providing them with the requisite details of visa or passport that you have taken safe permissions from the government, and you can convert enough money from domestic currency into any international currency, or if you have come back, then you can convert that, sell that international currency and get that money back into your domestic currency. So this is how banks help you in foreign exchange. Similarly, you can buy shares, you can buy mutual funds, you can buy bonds by having demat accounts. These days, banks provide demat accounts. Demat accounts are different sorts of accounts. They are called as dematerialized account. Demat accounts are used. Demat means dematerialized. म्हणजे अदृश्य. ठीक है? Something which is not material, which is invisible. That is demat. So demat account is an account where your shares are stored in electronic form rather than in the form of certificate of shares. So from there, the banks perform these demat services. Banks provide these demat services to the customer. Similarly, you can buy gold from your bank. These days, many banks promote the gold bonds as well as the gold coins, which are very pure and they are certified by bank. So this is how banks create these utility functions. On many festive occasions, we Indians all have this tradition of buying gold, like on Akshaya Tritiya or on Diwali or on Dashera, Gudi Padwa. So on all such occasions, you can buy gold from your bank. So providing or selling gold is not the function or the primary function of the bank. It's the secondary function, and that too, here bank is again providing a utility service to you. So this way, this is the secondary function of the bank. The sixth and the last function, secondary function, is payment of pensions. So banks are not meant to pay pensions to the pensioners, but out of the services attitude, banks provide pensions to the pensioners. So this is how banks provide a number of services, and this is how banks are expanding their functions day by day. The diverse functions of the banks that they provide, the secondary functions, which are again classified into agency functions and general utility functions, are expanding day by day, and the customers are enjoying these services. They are being benefited from these services. So this much you should know. We can stop it here. So thank you. With this, the primary and secondary functions of the bank's topic is over.